Okay, there we go. Alright, so we're back with Warhammer40k Inquisitor. We have an interesting challenge today. How are you doing, Rika? Yeah, Rika. What you up to? Today we're looking into the Zircon raid. The Zircon, Crusade. We've been going through each of them. We started here at Ivory and we're working our way on up. Today we're on the Zircon one. I have never done these. I did a couple of smaller ones lower beforehand we started this project, but now we're doing these upper ones. And today we're on Zircon. And after last night's Amethyst Azure one, oh my god. I don't know what to expect. However, this looks very bad. So I'm thinking we're gonna go straight up here. And pray we can get this unlocked without any problems. Because that would be super bad. So who do we have today? So we have a lot of them. We have Crone, Tainted Guard, Nurgle, Eldari, Drakari, and Word Bearers? Wow. That just sounds bad. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a little extra experience and a little extra tarot cards, and we'll see how it goes. As the world goes, it's gonna be interesting. Alright.
Transfer complete. Teleportarium locked down. As far as I know, all the Imperials who asked for immediate help have been found. I fed the coordinates to your tactical sensorium. Save as many of these unfortunate devils as you can.
Yeah, this was an easy mission. It's just Chrome. Which means we're gonna do a lot of fire guys. Not a big deal. We'll be dealing with Void Rippers, and at this level, Void Rippers are not hard. Thankfully. Which is a good thing. Because Void Rippers can be a pain in the butt. What was that? That was really enough for them. Let's go get our first set of sheep real quick. And move our way on through.
Unit under distress relieved. Find the rest
First
of the
unit.
survivors.
Done.
Ready to fight.
Move on to the next unit, which is just up the rooms.
For the Emperor.
Right hand side. We just gotta go pop off to the left. We're good to go. Who's there? That. Just care. chest? Just a border. Nothing significant. Thank you! I don't follow very many people on the platforms. The only time I follow people on the platforms is if they interact with me a lot. So, if people have interactions, I probably will follow you. Otherwise, just keep up and, yeah, just chat and we'll see where it goes. But thank you. It is greatly appreciated. More people that, chime in, help me figure out what games we're going to do next, and what the best options are, as well as general chatting. Okay, so that's good. We just need to go this way, grab this, go that way, grab that.
Unit under distress relieved. Find the rest of the survivors.
Yep, we got one left. It's up here to the left. Good to go there. What's that? What's that? So how are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. It is Saturday. And all things considered, it's been a decent day for me. Hopefully this particular crusade isn't a total shit show like yesterday's was. I hope that's not. I want to repeat of that, that's for sure. That was definitely something I don't want to repeat. Because that was a total mess. Total mess. Jeez. They changed the fog in this game recently. In the last month, or the last couple of months. And it's causing me to have some serious light lag issues. It's a total shame. This game used to never lag. And I mean never.
No more units to save. Go to the extraction zone.
Now to extract these boys and move on with our missions. That's just the way I like it. Nice, easy, and quick.
For the Emperor! Die, unclean!
Grab that. Speed boost.
At your command!
Throw away that up here.
For the Emperor!
There's that. Doggies. Doggies.
Die, maggots, die!
Lots of little doggies. Die, doggies. Don't eat little doggies. And chest in the back.
Good job. I thought the Inquisitors were less proficient at saving things, but I stand corrected.
That's fine. That's an easy mission. It's an easy mission on an easy difficulty. Here we go. Now this gets interesting. Because this one sounds the guns. we need to make sure we get whatever puzzle piece we need in order to open this up. Because usually in the adjacent mission, and every once in a while, it kind of screws you over. And you have to have like an info fragment before you can unlock it, but you can't unlock it because you didn't get the info fragment in some random other mission.
You are right on target, Inquisitor. The
Some of
armor
those
scans show
weird ones.
multiple heavy weapon platforms in close vicinity, keeping the Imperium forces
like
under
that.
fire.
Every once in a while they do it to you.
Or soon there will be no one left to thank your valiant effort before they get mind-scrubbed
And,
anyway.
you know, it's one of those things that you have no way of knowing if it's going to be one that's going to be
Imperial reconnaissance forces located.
easy peasy,
Potentially useful assets, but their current situation is terminal.
or if it's going to be,
Immediate action
you know,
required.
shoot you in the foot, screw you
Reconnaissance
over.
force relieved. Send basic, follow and protect order to the survivors.
Ready to fight.
Go this way. That last one I did kind of screw up. I didn't put down that last tunnel. So there may have been something down there. Would really suck if that was the case.
Take it like a man, guardsman.
And I know better.
Kill confirmed. Target offline.
Burn.
So that may have snookered me.
For the Emperor.
But we'll see how that works out. Hopefully it's nothing too serious.
Die, maggots, die.
It's also early. You know, first mission and stuff. So there's usually not much in those first missions, if anything. Oh, of all the Crusades I've done
For the Emperor.
I don't know, probably a dozen or so now. As I said, I did several of the lower end ones before I decided to do the set. And yeah, it's one of those things that so we get started. Jeez. What was that guy that splits?
Onwards. Don't linger,
I hate him.
guardsman.
It's not the one that I hate the most, though. I do hate him. He's truly troublesome.
Take it like a man, guardsman. At your command. For the Emperor.
I was hiding behind it. Could be worse. Word bears aren't too bad.
Onwards. Don't linger,
They tend to be annoying fire spitters, like,
Charge, I say.
but unlike the
Take it like a
Void
man.
Rippers, they tend to be a little easier to kill. Now, we haven't found anything interesting yet. Haven't missed
Hostile
anything
unit
yet.
down. Rinse and repeat. In the name of the Emperor, of course.
Ready to fight.
Everything. Yeah, no, that three-way flamethrower. Don't know how they get that, pull that off. I don't know if I can do that one. I tried giving flamethrower, it was a heavy flamethrower. But I had a heavy flamethrower and I gave it the splitter mod.
Take it like a man, guardsman.
And it didn't shoot in 3 directions. But again, it was a heavy flamethrower. I haven't tried it on a Melta, multi-Melta, or standard flamethrower yet. See if that'll give flamethrowers in ultra wide format. Because while I like the flamethrower, the limited range in both width and depth does make it a bit less useful. No, you're wrong. I do keep one on me. Because that's what saved me last night. Was a flamethrower. Really? I didn't have any secret mission notes.
No more primary targets on my Argus scans. Well done. Stand by for extraction.
Yeah, not happy about that.
To linger just a little longer.
Not happy about that at all. Definitely happy about that. Okay. Let's go unload. We're okay on parts. Need money. Ew. Gold keep that. Moving on. Yeah, let's go this way. I'm going to attack this line here on this side and see if we can get this section unlocked. Versus going to the other one. I probably keep that bonus mission to do it. I do that sometimes.
Auger scans indicate extremely
here we
lethal
go.
outbreaks in this area. We have managed to find the source.
This should be relatively easy.
And increased warp activity. Extreme caution advised.
Relatively easy trap. Yeah, the one thing I don't like is like I said, they add a lot of smoke and fog. And I don't think I can turn that off. Actually, I'm really curious if I can turn that off, because the physics, take that down. No, that's usually okay. Let's do that. No, that turns the lights on and off. Alright, let's turn the load settings off. See if that helps with the performance. That might give us less fog and stuff. Less of the fog effects. Because I'm pretty sure it's the fog effects that are causing the distortion. Last night, that distortion like that would have killed me. It seriously would kill me. Okay, so this new armor is amazing.
Ready to fight.
I am totally loving this new armor.
Die, Merc, for the Emperor. Now you'll pay, scum.
Gotta kill the Chaos Gate! That's so nasty. Okay. That was definitely unexpected. But, alright. But I didn't get to keep those guys. That's a shame. That's a shame. Oh no, missiles. Missile turrets. That would be that. That's it. No, it's just one of those weird things. The Chaos Gate was a side mission. And that side mission often either has
Mission progress updated.
links to
Chance of
keys
success
or
increasing
whatever.
at a steady rate.
Yeah, info keys or info packets are the ones you have to find those. Keys are linked to a bunch of different reasons. Side missions are sometimes one of them. Encrypted data is usually pretty obvious. But you do have to eventually find it. This one's pretty nasty. Okay. Over here to that slot corner, make sure there's nothing there.
Gas trap? Not a boring day at all. Kill the heretic.
Nah, not a boring day. Alright. Well, that was fun. That was totally fun. Anybody else? Oh, okay, never mind. There's a pus pocket over here. Oh, the last one? I'm gonna use my
Progress
fireball.
updated. Chance of success increasing at a steady rate.
I'm just gonna use my fireball on the last one.
The
This is-
Auspex readings are fascinating. The gas
How much
is
damage
clearly
is it doing?
lethal. Perhaps you should keep your distance.
Do you want a copy? Get you a sample. I'm already here. If you want a sample, we'll get it for you. Doesn't matter to me. Oh. Anybody else? Okay. So, what do we have here? I hate him. Where's that guy? There it is. Wait a minute. I can hear him. I can see him. Stuck in the pillar. Never a good sign. Being stuck in the geometry of the board is just bad. Totally bad. Oh. Sprung that trap. Anybody else want to try and assault me through there?
Die, heretic!
Can I just roll one? Yeah. Okay. So the 2 fireballs wasn't enough.
Are priceless for the future research of warp-borne pathogens and toxins. We also saved innumerable Imperial citizens.
Maybe we'll have to work on that a little bit. Nothing in that room, nothing in that room. Anything back there? No? Okay. Always a fun time. These wood rippers with the big turbo jets and the 5 times oversized claws. They're just nasty. Alright, let's go towards this bonus quest. We're also trying to find this one here. I need to unlock that secret. Or I gotta unlock the 2 on the other side, one or the other. Not sure which is gonna be the easier one though.
The mysterious ways of the Inquisition
Oh,
never cease to
Eldari.
frighten me. They dispatch an agent of your caliber to rescue some Imperial cannon fodder. Will they get a hero's welcome or end up in an interrogation chamber?
I don't know.
Out.
It is Eldari, so there's a good chance they're probably not going to survive for long. We should be okay, but Eldari and Drakari are just some nasty fuckers. These guys are just nasty. What was that? I think it just jumped in the air, like, spun around 3 times and then landed.
Sunday shit's waiting for you, Eldar.
Not sure what that was about. Well, that takes care of those guys. The thing about the Eldari is that even their relatively low peons are pretty tanky. Not of great value, but of value. Probably nothing good. Just have to work our way through it slow and easy. One thing in this game you can't do is use Eldari or Jakari weapons. One thing I liked about Rogue Trader is that we had the option of using Eldari and Jakari weapons. So this one's the same as the other one. And last time I didn't go down that side hallway. This time I'm definitely going down that side hallway.
Rescued by an Inquisitor. Is that a good or a bad omen?
Because doing all the side halls is important. Especially on this one, because we have to do so many secret missions in order to get a hold of what we need.
These ones are lucky to be alive. There is more that need your help.
Yep, I got one more to do. That might have been fun. And then we'll go down the hallway and clear up that mess. Over here.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
I can kind of figure eight this one.
At your command!
That's actually useful.
Charge, I say!
I think I figure it. Yeah, a little easier.
Like a man, Guardsman!
And not have to worry quite so much. Because we came through this room, but we didn't go through this completely.
Move! Move! Another scene of strange.
Which is not normal, but it's fine. Kind of to our advantage. Don't want to get be in there when those blow. Chem bags do a lot of damage. Kill my guardsmen. Don't want that.
At your command!
I see. Let's kill the guardsmen.
The wrath of the Emperor is upon you, Zenith!
Yeah, you just gotta work your way through. Easy. Not that big of a deal. Nothing to use. Yep. Wow. There's one there.
That was the last one. Now get your new flock to the extraction zone.
Yeah, it's fine. They're not exactly a problem. I mean, I just took a bunch of damage from exploding barrels, but you know,
Ready to fight!
it's kind of a bad thing, but it's okay. Ooh, tank.
Good job. I thought the Inquisitors were less proficient at saving things, but I stand corrected.
Oh, fine. Just die. Alright. Well, That's it. Okay, never mind. One of those weird towers that they use to charge shields and stuff. I had to deal with one of those last night. Was not expecting it. Didn't realize it was there. Because they don't normally have one. It's on very rare occasions. So last night's mission was a total shit show. For multiple reasons. So that... Honestly... I don't really need the parts at the moment. I'm going to sell them. If I sell the Psalms, I can make some serious money off Psalms. Not very much though. Alright. Let's do this. My hopes and dreams from that secret mission and getting that secret. That bonus mission or something.
The enemy is here, preying on the weak
Kill
and
bosses.
using craven tricks against the defenders of mankind. Perhaps we should find their leaders and give them a fair share of their own medicine.
Recoil unclean.
Yeah, we're on a boss hunt. Yeah, we're on a boss hunt and it's... Nurgle bosses aren't bad. Even when they're beefy. There are some ones that are better. But Nurgles aren't bad. Even the beefy ones aren't too bad. I used the wrong one up there. Give me a nice little flame pile. The flamethrower I have, because it does those fireballs, is actually really good for taking out targets that tend to sit still, like bosses and tanks and things. It makes them easy targets to hit with it. And the first ball, well, it's on one key. That one, it's a single target. Which is okay. Good for bosses. Forces them to have a dot for like 10 seconds or whatever. And then the second one, which is not as useful, depending on the boss, creates a bunch of AoE fireballs. Makes it really easy to work.
He deserved worse.
But if you can get
Much
the
worse.
dots on them, they die so much faster. It's good for those dreadnoughts and stuff. Or the Drakari tanks. Or the Adari tanks. Yeah, that kind of stuff. The big war machines. That are also that you don't fight as a foot soldier. You can't fight them. You just don't really fight them.
Reconnaissance forces located. Potentially useful assets, but their current situation is terminal.
Now we're good.
Immediate action required. Reconnaissance force relieved. Sense basic. Follow and protect order to the survivors.
That's a good one. I like having more cannon fodder. Having the reconnaissance force is so much nicer. Because they don't necessarily do a lot of damage. But they're usually pretty durable. And the funny thing is, when you find them in the rescue mission, they're like garbage for health-wise. They only have 10,000 health or whatever. But these guys will have 40,000 health. And heal real quick. It's really interesting. And super annoying.
He deserved worse. Much
I
worse.
still have my guns. Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad.
Inquisitor. Electrospectral scanning revealed info fragments of high importance in close proximity.
Sure. It's the first info fragment. Where is that? Where's that first fragment? Where is it? It's in this room. Oh, there it is.
Blessed scanning psalms have been executed and indicate essential info fragments, Inquisitor.
Thank you.
Data has been inloaded.
One info fragment for later on. Well, these guys aren't completely useless. And that's a good thing. Unlike some of the other guard missions, they're just total garbage. These guys, for no reason, that thing is just taking all the damage. Do I still have Guardian? I do still have 4 Guardian. Kinda surprised. I half expected to lose them all. It died.
Now you can watch the body wander aimlessly until it withers and dies.
No. Alright, good to go. This is an info fragment. Does not help with our secret mission though. We'll see if we can get anything good here. And so far, we've gotten one key, and we've gotten one info fragment, but I still don't have this unlocked. I haven't touched that side yet. So, bonus message. This is a demonic incursion. So we have to destroy gates and explore. Okay. We're already at 94, so we're not going to add any more difficulty, because at this point, this is when it starts getting kind of hard for me. Yeah, I did upgrade my armor yesterday, so this will be the first test to see exactly how hard it is.
Several warp rifts are active in the area. Don't stay in that cesspit any longer than necessary, Inquisitor.
But we're still one-shotting, guys, so... Well, it's not too bad.
Die, unclean!
But we do need to
Burn!
clear this stuff out if we want to.
Kill the heretic!
Actually, make sure we got everything. But what I might do is, rather than, go through and grind out all of that. Ooh, he's cool. I don't remember if I remember seeing them having wings before. That might be a different model. I don't remember them having those. Hopefully we get what we're looking for here. This is not great. I'll honestly say this is not great.
Repent!
What is shooting me? Get rid of that. Here's, take out the missile launcher. Don't worry about woo. Take out the big guy. And then the gate.
The
Looks
rift is sealed, but our job isn't done yet.
Nope, that's only one of three. One of three, and we got some missile launchers out here.
Oil, unclean!
Ooh, cursed chest. A locked chest, rather. Probably nothing good. It's just a trap.
That's the penitence my bring.
Yeah, it just pops up tarantulas. Now, if we look at our map, it's a big map, so I think what we'll do is we'll just go on the outside, do the actual thing, and then just fill in the middle. And just call it a day. Obviously, kill what we can. By reaching across lines, but that big boy. Doggies. Not a big fan of the doggies when they run like that. It's hard to hit. won't let me shoot from up here. It's fine, whatever. It's fine. The line of sight in this game is kind of weird.
The gate is closing, but reality is still bleeding into the warp.
Because sometimes you can shoot like up or down, no problem. Other times it's like, there's a wall there. Or there's an unbreakable pillar. Or what have you. Just weird stuff. Well, did not really care about that. Just died of my fireball. The fire will do most of the damage. Ooh, not him. That guy can kick my butt at any level. You? It's a matter of how fast I can kill him. He's always a pain in the butt. Always. Oh, the gate's still there?
We were on the verge
Okay.
of a cataclysm, but the day is saved. It's time to open a bottle of Amasek. You deserve it.
And we still have a bunch of this map to drift through. So all that black area could have hidden anything in it. Have key fragments. Could have access codes. Could have info fragments. Now, don't get me wrong. You always have the option of just like blazing through it, destroying like a blitz. But not usually recommended. Because if you do, you end up having the opportunity to have a lot of bad guys sitting on top of you. You never want that. It's usually a bad thing. Makes for a bad day. But it's okay. We're not having any serious issues, so. Just need to clean out some trash mobs. Yeah, I saw the triple one.
Die, unclean.
That one was pretty obvious. This map is pretty easy to find the trip lines on. It's some of the other maps that are really hard. I missed one. Oh well. No, I'm not going for 100% kills on this. And we are going for 100% map. just in case there's a fragment somewhere. But we're not doing a full purge, so I'm more concerned with purging when I need to explore the map. If I don't have to purge it to clear the map, I'm okay with it. It's not getting a lot of experience while we're here anyway. Because in order to get good experience, right now I have to basically have all experience gear active, and I have to use the experience booster, which I don't have very many of. Bye-bye. Though I will kick these leaders' butts. They usually with some experience. Wow, he survived both fireballs. Right, is that the map? That's the map. Not the experience, but that's the map. Under normal circumstances, I'm doing good to get like 10% per map. I think this is 5. So it's really low. Ha 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 ha! Alright, here we go. Secure the artifact. Sweet. Yes, let's do it. Honestly, I do like Sentinel armor. Let's put that in storage. Let's put that in storage. We'll put this stuff in storage. Okay. Okay. I am happy we found this. Because once I unlock this, it'll lock in those levels. So far, we're doing really good. We're not doing bad at all.
Our scanners have picked up unknown energy signatures that indicate the presence of a unique Fabricatus artifact in the vicinity. Exact location is unknown.
Yep.
Tech priests predict moderate hostile presence.
Let's look at this real quick. That's... Okay, that's gonna be a walk. Definitely gonna be a hike.
Overheat.
Don't care. Massacring 3 Void Rippers is perfectly fine. If I have to overheat to do it, I will do it. That's a lot of dog.
Die, heretic.
Well, he didn't live very long. I guess he didn't have fire resist. Because that guy just... Whoop, bye-bye. dropped him out the window.
The terminals operating the protective force field have been taken out. You must find another way, Inquisitor.
Sure. Yep. Let's go this way. Let's see what we can find. What do we have here? That doesn't look pretty. No. Not losing all my shield. Actually, I want to see check some quick. So we have damage dealt with this gains shield and shield charge. Gains hit points and shield charge. Oh, so it's got a leech effect. Forgot I add the leech effect. Supreme damage, shield on kill, stun, supreme damage, shield drain 10%, and damage reduction. Okay. The damage reduction at the bottom I threw on there because it just made sense. I mean, I already have a shield on kill build. Which piece it's on. I already had a, shield on kill build. Which piece is it? Forget. Oh, maybe it was my old armor that I had set on. Because I might have had the leech set up on my old armor too. Because the leech on kill is definitely worth it. But the leech to leech. Oh wait. The leech on kill is a shield efficiency resistance. Is it? It's the E. Okay. Yeah, I must have been my old armor. Thinking I want more leech. Unfortunately, I don't think anything but the weapon and the armor have 5 slots. Weapon's got 6, armor's got 6. I think those only have like 2 or 3 for the ones that can have slots. want to clear the room out first. Otherwise, this can get real nasty real quick.
I would rather have my tech priest dealing with this.
I shall flay you alive.
Fireballing everybody is just the best way.
Die, unclean!
It's so efficient.
Teleport beacon in range.
And like my fireballs are slowing as well. Memory serves. Have a slow effect on my fire. Yes, it's on there. Dot damage, heat damage, suppression. Yeah, I have 3% slow duration for slow, and it's slow efficiency. So I have it set up with slow effects on top of the damage buffs, which just makes perfect sense. Because I use it for an AoE bomber anyway. So when we had to do the night last, I was total snot job. We were kiting up a storm. Yeah, die. Didn't want to deal with that. But I was a total shit shot. I was a total shit shot. Anything over here? No. Check the last corner. Nothing's back there. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Die, Inquisitor. Unleash death.
That was bad.
Transfer complete. Initiating noospheric data entombment.
Ooh,
Mission is
there's still some
successful. End of log.
There we go. That's everything, right? Yes, it is. Good. Not that bad. Now we get to see how bad these missions are going to be. Okay. Thank you. So what do we have here? We have an Aldari Callous Hunt. 95. Not bad. Pretty straightforward. Kill a couple bosses. Boom, bang, done. Also 95 Callous Hunt. Open environment. That's got more ground to cover. That's chrome. So that's for sure. However, considering how fast we got here, it only took us about an hour. Let's go ahead and farm out some of these others. See if we can get ourselves some more keys. Because we need some more keys. We need some more clues. So this doesn't look too bad. So I think I'm gonna go with the Caligari hunt.
The enemy is here, preying on the weak and using
Mainly
craven
because I
tricks
still have
against the defenders of
nightmares.
mankind.
I'm gonna have nightmares
Perhaps
last
we should
night's
find their leaders
um,
and give them a fair share of their own
night
medicine.
fight. For a while. So I'm just gonna say no. It's still a lot of atmospheric weather. Can we turn down more of the weather? Yeah, pretty much. Let's lower the corpse persistence value. Let the bodies decay faster. That might help in some of these fights. Oh, they decay almost instantly. That might really be helpful. I just didn't have the snow. Snow effect's annoying. Sorry, kind of hard to see. Yeah, I know, it's got a card.
Damnation is eternal.
Takari are nasty. Eldari are really bad. These Naga people are kind of weird. Not just. Sure. Interesting. Thankfully, this is an easy mission. It's low level. That's it. It's a low level mission, so. Not too bad. Dude, just have to. That was bad. My fireball just kind of went everywhere.
Damnation is eternal.
Bounced off or something. That's never a good sign. The problem with some of these boards, because the ground height map is weird. Sometimes it, will shoot over a target. Other times it just runs into like a wall. Or my favorite one is when you're shooting a guy like here. Let's see here. So I get to do it. There it goes. Straight up in the air. But you're actually shooting like the guy next to you. Because the pathing or line of sight, whatever, it's all screwed up.
You've set a fine example for their kind.
It just has
Inquisitor.
no hook to it, so it just ends up shooting the bullets into the stratosphere. Which is super annoying. It's more that you don't know why it's doing what it's doing, other than the fact that it's doing it. That it doesn't isn't that big of a deal. But the weird ragdolling, bullets going in weird locations. That's part of what actually makes this game a better game. People don't realize that what makes a good game is often the inconsistencies, the bugs, and the non-game breaking bugs. You know, often referred to as glitches. And the like. It's the little stuff, the things that make it quirky. If a game works perfect every time, people play it once, maybe twice, have a party with it, they enjoy playing it, never touch it again. But if a game's got the ability to be modded, it's got the ability, if it's got some fun little bugs that make the game kind of quirky, and things like that, people will come back for those quirks. It's the quirks that people come back for. Sometimes the gameplay, sometimes the story, but more often than not, it's just the quirks. What makes the game kind of quirky. That's what people play. That's what they enjoy. It's probably like this game. That's why I love Battletech. But
the enemy
that's good for that too. But
strong points over the battlefield. Mount an assault and
Equator
take them
5.
one by one. When the Imperial banner flies high, you will get reinforcements at your current position.
Both the
Revel in carnage, Inquisitor.
both mercenaries and clans, they've got some fun, quirky stuff in it. Though clans doesn't have as many. It's a very linear game, very single playthrough. Still a good game, but it's not as good as Mercenaries. And now that Mercenaries has the clan campaign, where you're fighting the clans, well, the first part of it anyway, we have at least one more DLC coming. And that DLC will take us probably through the second half of the war. Because the first DLC with the clans, the Shadow of Kerensky, took us up to from 3049, it's like 3052.
Capture the next one.
Ready to fight.
Ish? Yeah, it's like 3052. 3053. Somewhere around there. It's kind of open-ended. I don't know how far I'll let you coast that campaign and just ignore it. I haven't tried. Because that'll tell you when the next campaign is supposed to take place. There's a bunch of guys over here. Yeah, take out the transports. What's up with these guys? What did they do? Open a portal or something? They just keep coming. Kill 5 guys and 10 more show up. Kill 5 guys and 10 more show up. What the hell? Alright. I want your chest. What's up with these guys? Style guy. Oh, it's up. Where's the chest? I want the chest. I've got, what, 2 points left? This way. Okay, what else do we have? Kill him, bury him, stick him in a stew, whatever. Whatever is necessary. Uh-oh. There he goes. Alright. We got a survivor. Okay, that's Stormwatch. Ooh. Yeah, we need to take this guy out. Won't take too long.
A fine sacrifice for the Emperor.
Alright.
Overran and butchered without mercy. A just end to the vile. The
Alright.
strong point is ours. Move on.
Well, we got a chest over there that I want to go pick up. And that'll be pretty much the end of this section over here. I want to kind of avoid going that way.
I said charge! Now you'll pay, scum!
If I avoid going that way, then I don't accidentally finish the mission before I'm ready to. I want to make sure.
You gave
Yeah.
them death generously. My compliments.
Okay, we're good. The Stormwatch was the trigger on that one. Trick is, what do we get from it? Looks like nothing. Alright. Okay, so 96. This is where we start getting a little bit tricky. This one's not too bad though. It's a silenced guns. So it's got a timer, but it's not that bad a timer. It's tainted guard, so it's easier. Well, I take that back. Unless we got a bunch of sentinels. That could be a problem. I like these guys. They look pretty cool. However, we don't get an unlock code for some of these locked missions. It's gonna be really hard.
Right on target, Inquisitor. The Argus scans show multiple heavy weapon platforms in close vicinity, keeping the Imperium forces under fire. Act quickly, or soon there will be no one left to thank your valiant effort before they get mind scrubbed anyway.
Yeah, they'll never remember me.
Loading.
Nobody ever does. It's the hazard of being an Inquisitor.
For heat.
Yeah. Jeez. Those guys were a little beefy. Why keep the missiles? The turrets are good though, don't get me wrong.
For the Emperor.
The turrets are good when you have these mass armies throwing at you. Mainly because when you have these mass armies, you can drop turrets on dudes' heads and stuff. So it does serious damage when it drops in. Like this. Why won't it shoot off?
Reloading.
Sometimes it gets weird like that. Like, it tries to run around a thing. And this doesn't want to take things like it's supposed to. Yeah, you didn't stand a chance.
One less target to worry about. Keep going.
I did find that the fireball makes short work of gun emplacements.
Die, unclean.
It's not what I wanted. This guy's a pain in the butt. Always. I don't care what level he is. Always a pain in the butt. It's that splitting thing that drives me nuts. Because when they split like that, yeah, 3 targets you gotta kill. Only one that really matters. The other 3 are definitely bullet splinters. And they're super annoying. Nice and easy. Throw some fire at them. They die pretty quick. Alright.
Overheat.
Just take the guy out. Oh. The fireman had done that. That's not good. Oh, run, 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 run. Oh my goodness. I sneezed. I don't know if you heard it, but I sneezed. And I almost died because of it. Not sure what that was about, but okay. There we go.
One less target to worry about. Keep
Down to
going.
1. And the map is all but done. Finish this map design. Tends to be super linear. And I like that it's linear. Because it makes it really easy to deal with. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Anybody else? Sheesh.
For the Emperor.
Yeah, the tearing is because I have the traffic's turned down so hard. Yeah, it's funny. When the brutes have the same durability as the boss. I missed one. That takes care of the guns.
You
Grab
are still
this.
alive and more or less in one piece. That's a success, I guess. Initiating
that's one section
exfiltration
over
rituals.
here. Section over here. Check. There's nothing else. That needs to be done over here. Oh. Well. He's dying slowly. That one was dying slowly. Good golly. Good golly. Okay. Almost to the bonus mission. Let's see here.
The enemies of the Imperium are infinite, and such a vast threat can only be
Just kill
fought
some
with
bosses.
ingenuity. Kill the masters, and you
Yeah.
will render a sea of vermin helpless.
This one probably has an info fragment. Jeez. This is super annoying.
With the head.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the turret. Looks like it's a loop.
You cannot hurt me.
For the Emperor!
I've got you the hill. People come into having high ground is a good thing, but some days having the low ground is a good thing, especially when you got really big weapons. Yes, you're firing a lot of big weapons up or down the hill. Depends on who has to expose their cranium. you have to expose your cranium to see me. Man, if you're on the top or the bottom. If I outgun you, you're done. Now. The high ground is often considered superior position in combat. Just in general. But it's often referred to that in general because in fixed position warfare, the high ground has the best position. Her position isn't just guarded, which it is. It's always a guarded spot. But that would just balance. Oh no, it's doing damage. Just go ahead and stand there.
Damnation.
That'll make my life a lot easier to stand still. Just stand still. Works for me. This one is definitely gonna be a harder mission. Especially if I have 3 of those. But it'll be okay. Ton of dogs. 100% about half. See, why can't he be the boss? He's an easy one. Some of the easier boss options. No. I gotta have the tougher ones. One. Oh, better than this guy. Oh, bad. Ugh. Oh, bad. I hate this guy. There's no boundaries, no barriers. Super annoying.
Recoil, unclean.
God, I hate this guy. He doesn't stand still. Finally. God. That is one of the worst guys to get. He is my least favorite. Especially when he's bugging out like that. He just won't stand still like he normally does. Normally if he stands still, it's not bad.
Inquisitor. Electrospectral scanning revealed info fragments of high importance in close proximity.
Sure. There's someone out here. There's even a problem. Where? Somewhere. There it is. There's my concentration station.
Blessed scanning psalms have been executed and indicate essential info fragments, Inquisitor. Data has been enloaded.
There we go. Next boss. I'm expecting one of those stupid oversized crab dudes. They're super easy to deal with because they have boundaries. Dude. I like their friends, their pets, and so on. Oh, great. I did not want to do that. I wanted to save that. Well.
No pity.
Firedout's good, but sometimes it's not good enough. Always keep everything in hand. Never stick to one strategy in this game. Always have options. Doing so means you very rarely ever get sacked.
Die, unclean.
But every once in a while, you'll still get sacked. Something that you weren't expecting. Unexpected extra boss. Random glitch. You know, any number of weird shit.
Repent.
Always be aware. Let's see that one.
Kill the heretic. For the Emperor.
That'll make his day. They're not so happy. It's fine. We're okay for now. It's a little stench over here. They need to clear out. And then we get heal cartridge. That should take out most of the issue guys over here, right? So he went back. Trash mark goes forward. Makes my day. Come on. Just stand there and do nothing. Ew.
You've set a fine example for their kind.
Hey. I still had 2 heals left. That's actually a good thing. What do we have here? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Good to boot. You're locked in at 95, so. Void Ripper Callus Hunt bonus mission. That's going to add 2 to the difficulty rating. Which is good because that'll give us more stuff and hopefully we'll get another key. Big thing is we only have 1 key. I mean, we cleared the last mission, you get 2 keys, which is great. But you only get 1 key. You have 3 keys left. It's like, not good. Definitely not good. Let me see. Yeah. I need a Chaos Hunt. Okay. Alright, this doesn't open up a path. I can't see us getting much farther. We can't see us getting much farther anyway. Because after this, anything that opens up after this is going to be, what? 98?
The enemies of the Imperium are infinite, and such a vast threat can only be fought with ingenuity. Kill the masters, and you will render a sea of vermin helpless.
we're gonna start by just kind of going this way, clearing out the masters.
Imperial reconnaissance forces located. Potentially useful assets, but their current situation is terminal. Immediate action required. Reconnaissance force relieved. Sent basic, follow and protect order to the survivors.
Yeah, we're good.
At your command.
Don't expect my guardsmen to survive this. Is this heavy guy? I guess
He deserved worse. Much worse.
sucking off a lot of my missiles. Alright, give me a recall. When you're not dealing with like mass piles of things, the 3 shots don't always help for single targets at a range. Thing is that I've got myself set up to do more damage at a distance. Keeping them farther away from me is usually good for me. Problem is, they tend to want to climb up your butt.
Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen! For the Emperor!
If I have guardsmen after this, I'll be impressed. If I have life after this, I'll be impressed. I don't think my guardsmen survived it. Nope. I lost him. Ow. Come on, burn it down.
Duty prevails.
I get rid of the missile turrets, I'm good to go. Alright. I'm beginning to think this particular mission might be as far as I can go. Things are not really struggling with the trash. Just the bosses. But considering if we get more bosses, or boss missions, you know, the trash mobs are gonna get really, really tough. This guy is a pain in my butt. Actually, he wasn't too bad. Which is good because it could have been way worse. Okay. Come here, bossy, 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 bossy. You can just get him into the missile
For
range.
their kind, Inquisitor.
You're good to go. Can't always do that. It's reliably anyway. Right. Oh, they actually got the warp dude summoned. I normally kill them before they can finish the ritual. I'm gonna dodge the boss guy. Let's try to see if we have a info fragment down here. Info fragments would be good, but playing all the sub bosses is like super annoying. But I don't have to worry about it. Okay. What about the wood ripper? He's not gonna live anyway. The blowing up dog will take care of that. Oh, here we go, void gate. Okay, that was weird.
Kill the heretic.
It all of a sudden lagged out, and
Maggots die! Take it like a man, guardsman!
when I came back, I'd already lost.
Ready to fight!
I almost died. Well, looks like we're not gonna be able to close the gate. Killed the rogue psyker, so me. We needed the psyker to close the gate, and then it lagged, and psyker was gone, and I was almost dead. So weird. Alright, so we did get a key out of that, though. I don't know, this one might be okay. Alright, so we didn't get the info fragments and the keys. We can go up this chain here, but I think we're already pushing our limits on these missions. But we'll see what we can do.
Xenos, demons, heretics. Enact the Emperor's will and purge the universe of their taint. Let hatred be our shield, and their blood our salvation.
Yeah. In this case, this is not a Xenos problem. It's a Crone problem. So Void Rippers, demons. Come on, die. Keep them from summoning the demonic presence. Oh, look. It was a purge. No, I didn't notice. I like purges. In my opinion, purges are some of the easiest missions. As long as you don't have, super bad bosses. Yeah, you consume a bunch of super crazy bosses. Different problem. But as long as you have this bunch of super crazy bosses, purge is just fine. There's a supply chest. Oh, there it is. It's in the middle of the other light effects. body piles. Through the doorways is kind of interesting because you wouldn't get boss piled that on doors. The doors would not be able to open or close. But that's okay. It's the give it artistic license. Yes.
I would rather have my tech priest dealing with this.
Fortunately, it's purge, so I gotta kill this guy. And yes, they can add enemies to purges. Normally it's a subtraction list, but if you hit like alarms or certain time windows, they actually make it harder by throwing more enemies at you. The design of the throwing more enemies at you to make it harder is more for somebody who's like just gagging. It's taking a lot of time to clear a mission that normally shouldn't take that long. And that's fine. It's a good mechanic. You don't normally see it in this game. But every once in a while, you'll come across it. And when you do, it's usually because you run into something that's super off the wall. Or way harder than you should be taking. So you're taking it really slow.
Perseverance favors the bold. Give them more death. Their demise is your salvation, Inquisitor.
Oh, there's a bunch of charts. Oh, I'm gonna have some Chaos Marines. Whatever, too. What, 2 left? On the other side. So probably a turret and a Chaos Marine. There's the turret. And there's the,
You
Chaos Marine.
gave them death generously. My compliments.
Blueprint. It was a purple one. That works for me. So I expected Zircon to be harder. But it's actually not bad. Azure right now is the hardest one. $100. I honestly don't know if I can do 100. I do have 5 lives. And I won't have any problems clearing these 2. So, we'll give 100 a go. It's a short one, so As long as it's not off the wall, we should be okay.
The enemies of the Imperium are infinite, and such a vast
Kill the
threat can
bosses.
only be fought with ingenuity. Kill the masters, and you will render a sea of vermin helpless.
Unfortunately, it is Void Ripper, which means we know what the bosses are going to be, and that's going to be bad. Trip the alarm. Oh yeah. They both just stomped me. I'm gonna say 80%, sorry, 95%, I'm gonna fail. Oh yeah, those guys just two-shot me. We are way under geared.
Unnecessary risks. One last try.
That's fine.
Honor me with your suffering.
As I have to. If these guys are one or two shotting me, it means the boss is gonna one shot me. Because they're basically the trash bosses. Trash mobs. Not even trash bosses, they're just trash mobs. Demons aren't hard. It's just a matter of working your way through it. Oh, fire damage, not so good. Up a little bit. Okay, just gotta work your way through it. Ow, 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 ow. That's it. God, I didn't realize I was dead.
The
This
burden
hits so
of
hard.
failure is the most terrible punishment of all.
Alright, definitely need to clear off. And then we can go finish up the Crusade, because we're not going to get any deeper. Unless we can do that. And we can do that. So, all things considered, it's been a good Crusade so far. And we'll go with this one here. Straightforward, kill the bosses in a linear path. So, super easy. Oh, look, we have a bot. Kill the bot.
The very existence of this filth defiles the Imperium. They may be great in numbers, but if we sever the head, the body will die. Kill their leaders and break their will.
Shouldn't be hard. As it's only a 95, so. Unless we can avoid grenades.
Another Xenos race dreaming about greatness.
This is a boss hunt. Might as well be a,
Slanesh is waiting for you, Eldar.
might as well be a purge. Honestly. I'll be honest, it might as well be a purge. First, it's short. It's a small map.
I will send your soul into the war.
Second, the likelihood that you're not gonna kill everything is pretty low.
The mere existence of the Xenos is a stain upon the galaxy.
I mean, I could have left those 5 guys, but there's only 5 guys. I was like, what's the point? Get down. Bet you weren't a boss, dude. Expecting the bosses to be tanks. When it comes to Eldar, they usually are, or it usually is. Pick one. Oops. Sorry, I wanted to reload. It's fine. Just torch everything and tends to kill most things. Which is nice. Always good. That is good to know. Finish drops. In my case, options is this kill them or
Overheat.
kill them quickly. So otherwise they will overtake me if I'm not careful. We're at 95. They'll still overtake me. But they're already pretty grumpy. One-on-one, they're really not that hard. When you get a bunch of them together, yeah, no. It can get pretty rough pretty quick. Okay, so we got this guy. Just need to burn. Ow.
He deserved
There he
worse.
goes.
Much worse.
First one down. Not too bad. But we're doing okay. I'll put it that way. How's it going? Getting gas up? Genghis up? Oh, Genghis spawn. Genghis spawn. Ah, okay. Sorry, it took me a second. How are you doing tonight? We are actually almost done with this particular run. We'll do some cleanup when we're done, but how are you doing? Right now, we've got a bit over half this dungeon left. And then we get to go see what we won. Pretty good surfing YouTube, huge 40k fan. Cool. Honestly, 40k is one of those hit and miss franchises. People either love it, don't know what the hell it is, or can't understand why people like it. Never know anybody to actually hate it. Not legitimately, anyway. But I don't necessarily like the Total War game type stuff. Though they're good. Don't get me wrong. The Total War games are very good, but I'm not real big into strategy anymore. Years and years ago I was, but kind of gotten out of them. But I have been very happy with the more active ones that they've got lately.
Imperial reconnaissance forces located. Potentially useful assets, but their current situation is terminal.
Yeah, I'll see if I can salvage them.
Required.
See if we can salvage them. Looks like we're gonna make it.
Relieved. Send
Oh,
space.
good. I
Follow
got a
the
4.
protect order to the survivors.
So, which games and/or parts of the lore do you like? because I'm a big fan of anything that is basically not hard-lined into the SIs. You know, the games that, like this one here, or whatnot, and whatnot, they focus on the other parts of the Imperium. That's the ones I actually like a lot. Because a lot of the games are just like, it's a Stardust. Or it's an army versus army. But when they get outside that, and they actually have to give you either a compelling story or compelling gameplay, that's when I started really getting into it.
Charge, I say! Charge!
But I haven't played a lot of the games. I do own several. I do have this one, obviously. I have played Mechanicus. Looking forward to Mechanicus 2 when it comes out in the near future. Because that was a fun game.
Damnation is eternal.
Because that one was you versus the Necrons.
And that's the penitence of my grief.
Unfortunately, that game, because it didn't have any randomness to it, once you figure out how to play it, it was like, this is easy. And the difficulty slider on that one was just bullet sponging. Now, this game, it's just damage and health scaling. So difficulty really isn't great in this one either. But one thing that I like about this game is that, like Diablo games, Diablo style games, it's not, you're not capped. It's not you being capped and the enemies just get harder. You actually can get more and more durable with them. So there is a chance that you can get to a point that you cap out, yes, but difficulty is great. There's a lot of games that they've done that I've been disappointed with. Like, Chaos-gate was interesting. I just don't think it was well executed. Rogue Trader, I thought was a fantastic concept. Overall, I think it was well designed. But I don't think they put enough testing into it. But the idea of exploring a completely different side of the universe was very compelling. Because Warhammer 40k is usually pretty dry. It's just putting bullets down range. And that one you had to do a little more thinking. I like that. Huge fan of that. And the fact that they dug into the lore for the Rogue Traders and really dug into it. So you actually felt like you were the captain of the ship, not just a nameless person doing a nameless thing in the name of some story element.
About greatness.
More than anything else. Not a fan of it just being stories for the heck of story. The environments are great.
Remarkable. A soul-bound warp creature protects the chest. Most remarkable.
However, some of the newer ones, not kind of newer. Have you done anything with the what are they called? Oh God, what's the new one that I just got?
Ready to fight.
Necromunda. There's the 2 Necromunda games that just came out recently. And those are interesting. Unfortunately, they're a little buggy. But I love the idea of playing in the hive cities. Because you don't normally deal with that in most of the games. Most of the games, it's like, oh, it's in space or overworld, or it's just a Starday Wars or whatever. So some of the games have been really solid about expanding the player's exposure
Guardsman.
to the universe. Even though these things have existed in the lore and whatnot. I thought it was gonna be a tank. I thought it was gonna be a tank at the end. So having the guardsman's useful. I'm down to what, 2? Yeah, I'm down to 2 guardsmen, but okay, so
You severed the head. Now you can watch
One
the
survived.
body wander aimlessly until it withers and dies. Glory to the
Alright.
Emperor. It is time to reap the rewards of your crusade, Inquisitor.
end
There
of the
must be a
crusade.
teleport beacon nearby.
End of the crusade. I like this one. Okay, so what do we have? I'm full from trash loot. That's nuts.
Ready to fight.
Okay. Reorganize everything so it all fits. Gives you the most space possible. Alright, so what do we get for clues? Shards. Tarot cards and white shards. Take those. The Archaeotech shards, I don't really need those. So let's just pick 2 other containers. That was skunk. That was
At your command.
that was the blueprint one. Oh. Okay. Reckless Rampage. This one. It's not one of those. Couldn't get these for the longest time. Now I'd be like 2 in 2 days. Last one. You. Cold. Not bad grab gun. Alright. That's it for that. Let's go sell off and call it a day. We'll be coming back to this next week on Friday and Saturday with the last two Crusades that I haven't done. So next week we're going to do the Violet and the Crimson Crusades on Friday and Saturday. Yep, saw the garbage off that I definitely don't need. Don't really need that right now. Don't need that right now. Don't need that. I guess we'll level those up. Don't need the seal. And I guess we'll keep that one for the time being. And go from there. Put our stuff away. Oops. Down here. There. This one here is the one I really should use. On that last mission. Do that and then throw this on there. Throw one of the chair cards that's like really non-side water for difficulty. That would be good. Okay. Aside from that, might be good to go. Well, that's our trip for tonight. Thank you for dropping in. Sorry I didn't get to talk to you too much, but I will see you next week. So just follow and whatnot, and we'll be okay. And I will see you then. Have a good night.